Colleagues, each year a survey is carried out on how European citizens see the European Union. Each and every time, more than 50% say that the biggest achievement of the EU is the free movement. There are good reasons for this answer. In a Europe where for decades people, even families, were separated by borders and horrendous controls, finding all together in an area where movement is free gives us the feeling of living in one big house. It is also very easy to notice the economic benefits for our businesses. Then why has it taken us more than 1.5 years to reach an agreement on something so much wanted and appreciated by the European citizens? The answer is as simple as complicated and sad. A populist approach has taken over several EU member states. The ongoing elections here and there have determined a switch in the approach of some governments. But here we are. The text on the Schengen Border Code, on which I am the rapporteur, sets clear rules and checks and balances for situations of the last resort on reintroduction of border controls at the internal borders to avoid any misuse or abuse. I admit I would have loved a 100% community decision on the reintroduction of border controls, but apparently the time has not come yet. However, it is fair to say that we succeeded to introduce some community dimension and additional guarantees, ensuring that the mechanism would not be misused. The current possibilities to reintroduce border controls have been clarified, and among the safeguards we should notice a proportionality test of the measures to measure the impact, where appropriate consultations and meetings among the member states affected by the reintroduction of border controls, opinions issued by the Commission, a new possibility to reintroduce border control, which was in fact the request, or better said the demand, of the Council addressed to the Commission 2 years ago, will be only as a last resort in exceptional circumstances as a result of persistent serious deficiencies related to external border control. But in that case, the proposal will come from the Commission after thorough evaluations. Among other additional checks and balances, we should mention that a recital was introduced so as to keep our 2011 commitment. Migration and the crossing of external borders by a large number of third country nationals should not per se be considered to be a threat to public policy or to internal security. The total period during which border controls is reintroduced on the basis of serious threat to public policy or internal security cannot exceed 2 months. The Commission shall present to the European Parliament and the Council at least annually a report on the functioning of the area without internal border controls. The report shall include a list of all the decisions to reintroduce internal border controls taken during the relevant year. I'd like to say a few words also on Mr. Coelho's report, which I am a shadow. The true achievement here is the role of the Commission. If today it is a mere observer and the mechanism is based on a peer-to-peer review, in the future the Commission will be responsible for most decisions to be taken, either in comitology, in cooperation with Member States, or acting alone. The Council can adopt recommendations only upon proposals from the Commission. It is also interesting to note that in relation to the decision-making process, a joint statement from the 3 institutions has been adopted, and it foresees that any future Commission proposal amending the evaluation mechanism should be submitted to the Parliament for consultation. If adopted, and I hope it will be adopted, it will set a precedent as it interprets Article 70, where EP should only be informed, in a creative way, namely a commitment to consult. Thank you.